like to propose a toast? Here's to a great show, a great set.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
Thank you for letting me be part of it.
Well, thank you, John, for coming here.
Cheers, you guys. Cheers, big ears.
Cheers, big ears.
Big ears. What's the genesis of the Goo Goo dolls? That's just, I don't, one of those things. We had a gig, we needed a name, we had 5 minutes.
That's what you win at a fair. If you throw the ball through the hoop, you win a Goo Goo doll.
Yeah, it's like a...
Yeah, it's a 1920s one of those weird dolls.
Yeah. People are like, so what is a Goo Goo doll? And I'm always like, well, it was kind of a mine that they used in Vietnam. And they called it a Goo Goo doll because, it had like a little face on it, and then you pop its head down and throw it into a bunker,
I like that story, though. That's better than the fairground prize.
I'm the guy that came up with the name, and I wanted to change it as soon as the first record came out, but I was convinced not to because we had sold like 400 albums, and we had this fan base. We can't let they're not gonna know who to buy a record from. I was listening to a bunch of the CDs that you guys sent me. I was just listening to the room on those albums, just the sparseness of it.
Right. Everything was in its place in this weird way.
Every part serves its purpose,
and
then gets out of the way.
Layer just for the fact of the...
Yeah, we got to double that.
Truthfully, in those days, we never doubled. I mean, maybe vocals, background vocals.
And I heard you don't warm up before you sing all that crap, and I'm like, I hate you.
Yeah.
I'm grateful to be here, but I don't like
he hasn't had to repitch one song. He sings everything in its original,
it's amazing.
Shit, the ranges.
I'm amazed by that.
Yeah.
I always find records that had all those imperfections are the records I can keep listening to over and over. You hear something different in those imperfections each time. They keep going back to it.
That was one of the things that we were talking about Who's Gonna Do being a big influence on my guitar playing. The Bob Mould open tunings and those records sound like but every time you hear them, I'm hearing a different thing, and it never ended for me.
Isn't that great?
It's unbelievable.
You listen to Leo Kottke?
I've heard some stuff that he's done, and it's just like jaw dropping.
Richie Havens.
Richie Havens.
With his tuning.
So rhythm, guttural. It's just awesome.
Oh, I knew Richie really well.
You do an impersonation of him?
Freedom, freedom.
What's this? This one's 4 Ds and a B.
Wow.
And no E string.
No E string. Crazy.
Was this one of those songs that wrote itself quickly?
Yeah, unfortunately, I wish I had a few more of those. Yeah. And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. But all I can taste is a moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over, and I don't want to miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. Where everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your lives. So when everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know that you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. Where everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. Yeah.
Well, that was an action-packed day.
Surely was.
Afternoon and evening.
I love the music. I love the food.
All good, man. That's what LFDH is all about.
Bring it on home. Bring it back home to my house. Bring it back home. Bring it back home. Hey, hey, hey.
I'm really grateful. The first producer that we worked with was actually a local guy from our area, and he would literally hit the button and go, "That didn't make me puke."
That didn't suck.
And you're like,
It's so happy.